Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are going to be reviewing Saw 6. This video is going to go up just slightly later than normal, but nonetheless, we're going to get it out. I actually just finished watching the movie, so in this movie we see the likes of Jigsaw reliving his past a little bit. It's a movie that jumps around just slightly from present time to what was happening prior, but Jigsaw has plans for a bunch of people still after dying that he gives off to his wife and, you know, the one following suit. Um, but Hoffman doesn't want to go with the plan that was given to his wife, so he kind of sways away from it throughout this movie a little bit, but we'll touch on that a little bit later. But um, Kramer ends up going after the insurance company that he was trying to work with because they are trying to basically play God within this movie and tell you whether you should be living or not, or if it's worth the money, etc., because they use a formula. And because of this, John has a test set aside for him where he will end up in a big trap with everyone, making choices where he determines who lives or who dies. And I mean, that's the gist of it. He was trying to do that with the insurance, money wise, and now he's actually having to do that in real time in that movie. And for me, that was great because we got to see someone's words really bite them in the butt. I mean, this one kind of hit a little different for me in the sense of it really is what he had to do. And don't get me wrong, it's been like that in other movies, but he really, really had to make those decisions on who to save and who not to save. And within this, we do see him making decisions that typically would go against what he would typically do. But um, nonetheless, it wasn't a horrible way of doing it. I liked it a lot. I mean, the gun roulette that he had with the Ferris wheel, choosing between his secretary and a younger guy, which completely went against what he was talking about to John Kramer. And then at the end, just seeing like the family that one of the families that he has affected, kind of in a sense get their payback because of what he did. In this time, we do see Hoffman getting set up in Amanda's trap, the reverse bear trap. Kramer's wife had him on the list in case he swayed away from his path. And Kramer wanted her to follow through on that in case that happened. So at the end of it, we see him with part of his cheek ripped off because he escaped the trap smartly using some metal bars that he had within the room after breaking his hands. Um, and that was allowing him to get out of it, basically. But that's kind of the gist of the movie there. I highly recommend watching it. It's in a bottom three for me here within the movies, but they're all super close. But until next time, I'll see you.